It is great to see you all again at Wealthy Coins. The day to download Shiba Inu coins is tomorrow. SHIB Forever remarkable announcement. It appears like Shiba Inu has some plans for the Shiba Eternity download day as it prepares for the full launch of its Shiba Inu game. Vietnam is now hosting the Shiba Eternity test. Players who have purchased SHIBs are eagerly anticipating the game's complete release. There may be some players who are able to circumvent this Vietnam location wall. In order to meet the demand, the SHIB's developers had to quadruple the server capacity. The video will cover tomorrow's Shiba Inu coin download day. Massive SHIB everlasting news. For more videos like this one, which features expert analysis and price forecasts for Shiba Inu, be sure to subscribe, share and give us a thumbs up. Now let's get the video started. Tuesday saw uneven trading for major cryptocurrency tokens as investors were rattled by increased inflation fears and the U.S. Federal Reserve's hawkish stance. In the week after the U.S. Federal Open Market Committee minutes were released, indicating that the bank will keep its existing inflation prescription of 75 basis points interest rate, most cryptocurrency tokens had a 20% decline. Even though Cardano and Ethereum both saw gains, Shiba Inu was trading with a 2% cut. The market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies was virtually steady over the past 24 hours, trading slightly higher at $1.02 trillion. Despite this, the overall trade volume increased by over 18%, reaching $70.62 billion. The price of Shiba Inu is displaying highly negative technical indicators, which raises the possibility that a reversal of fortunes is about to occur. On August 15, there was a five-wave impulse into the bullish goals, and the technical analysis indicated that a quick liquidation could happen. The Shiba Inu price jumped 35% in a single day, smashing both optimistic targets. The Shiba Inu price was more heavily overbought according to the Relative Strength Index after the buyer spike than it has been since February of 2022, when the price was about 150% higher at 0.3261. In addition to the bearish divergence in the Relative Strength Index RSI, there was a classic bearish ramping pattern and an influx of bearish volume close to the peak of the price increase. At the moment, one Shiba Inu is worth 0.00001304. There has been a deluge of negative headlines over the burning of Shiba Inu tokens from the total supply, even if there are severe bearish signals. The Economic Times reports that in the summer of 2022, 400 trillion tokens were burned. Theoretical models predicting the effects of burning SHIB tokens on the Shiba Inu pricing and ecosystem as a whole have been posted to Twitter, adding to the conversation. Says SHIB SHIB enthusiast and prominent Twitter account, 111 trillion tokens might be burned in a few of months. The price of Shiba Inu has not followed the burn token idea closely, despite the positive feeling in the market. From a technical perspective, the SHIB price has had trouble making steady advances, and the recent 35% surge might have been too much for the bulls to handle. Previous technical forecasts predicted a further 25% decline, but the recent pump and dump has placed doubt on those predictions. In the near future, short-term bearish objectives near 0.970 levels of liquidity should be considered. When prices close above 0.000170, it will prove that the bearish premise is false. The present Shiba Inu price is 52% higher than its potential future value of 0.1978, which might be reached if the bulls are successful in breaking this level. Despite the fall in the pennies from Eiffel style, the price market sentiment for Shiba Inu remains hopeful. There are some very bearish technical indicators on the Shiba Inu price, which raises the possibility that a sweep of the lows event is about to happen. Following the completion of a five-wave impulse into the bullish goals, the technical analysis indicated that a quick liquidation may be possible. Shiba Inu, one of the leading meme coins, has had tremendous growth since its 2020 launch. Thanks to its impressive performance, Shiba Inu has quickly become one of the most talked about cryptocurrencies, and it is currently ranked among the top 20 by market capitalization. Due to a price surge of more than 48 million%, everybody who invested $2 in SHIB in January 2021 became a millionaire by November. With a price that is less than 65% below its recent high, SHIB is the best cryptocurrency to buy in for 2022, for all the reasons mentioned. Dogecoin had a strong start to 2021, but by the year's end, Shiba Inu had surpassed it as the most popular meme coin. The initial excitement around Dogecoin waned as its price stayed flat for months, and SHIB outperformed it in the indexes. Consequently, Shiba Inu's notoriety skyrocketed, drawing an influx of fresh capital to the market. Shiba Inu has out-tweeted Dogecoin after a year. Despite Dogecoin's consistent 3.1 million Twitter followers, the cryptocurrency's killer app fared better in terms of ownership. There are 3,441,762 followers for SHIB, while Dogecoin has 3,439,746. At this time, SHB has 2,220 more Twitter followers than Dogecoin does. While Dogecoin became a Twitter user in December 2013, SHIB token didn't join until February 2021. Sticking to its slogan of being the Dogecoin killer, SHIB avoided anything that Doge stood for. Last year, SHIB briefly overtook Doge in terms of market cap, causing it to fall out of the top 10 cryptocurrency rankings. Still, SHIB is at number 12, and Doge has regained its place to become the 10th biggest cryptocurrency. Site for analyzing on-chain data. According to sentiment analysis, big SHIB and Doge holders dumped their coins this week in anticipation of the market correction. Coin price corrections for Shiba Inu and Dogecoin were preceded by large SHIB and Doge transactions for $100,000 or more, which occurred on Sunday, August 14th, and Tuesday, August 16th, respectively. According to sentiment, the whale's massive transactions on each network ushered in the perfect opportunity to take advantage of the market. Respondents to the news included some individual holders of Shiba Inu. This is why the real SHIB army has it coming. The whales have complete power over the price, and they use even the slightest increase in price to their advantage, causing it to fall sharply. Otherwise, we will be battling for years just to lose another zero. Another massive burn is necessary. That there is a total of 1 quadrillion Shiba Inu was brought up by someone else. With those massive quantities, do you really think the SHIB has a chance of making any progress? I mean it seriously. I've had some success with Shiba in the short term, but I've never been able to maintain much of it. Shiba Inu whales did manage to increase the price by almost 40% in the 7 days leading up to this crash, August 7th, 13th. The Shiba Inu price has dropped 21% this week, and it seems like they've turned a profit. Shiba Inu appears to have some plans for the Shiba Eternity download day as it prepares for the full launch of its Shiba Inu game. Although some players may be able to circumvent the Vietnam location wall, SHIB holders are eagerly expecting the complete launch of the game now that the Shiba Eternity test is live there. SHIB developers had to quadruple the server capacity. In anticipation of Shiba Eternity's complete debut, SHIB is organizing a download day to garner support for the game right as it goes live. Project manager Shoei Kusama originally proposed the concept on the official SHIB Discord server. He boasted, "We're planning a download day and we'll ask everyone to download the game, even if they never spend a dime. At that point, we will be able to take action." Rather than going into further depth on this, Shoichi promised that additional information will be forthcoming soon. Deals a social media frenzy, or whatever else SHIB has in store, it seems like it will make a big push to download Shiba Eternity for its 1.2 million holders. Shoichi has expressed